I have something to do that, frankly, I don't know quite how I'm going to do it. We're going to have to use me. Ugh. Oh, man.
This is good. Yeah.
Well, we got the easy part of the hard part done, even though I'm hopping around like an idiot for the next couple days. Look what we got today. In the pouring rain, freezing your balls off, building something like this. Well, we're gonna need 4x to do this one. Perfect. We got a lot of lumber coming in tomorrow, so I obviously couldn't fit it all in the Tacoma. While we have this beautiful snowy weather. While most people are complaining about this kind of weather, it's actually kind of nice. What is it, the 26th of February? Just outside of Vancouver, BC, and it's already rare that we get snow, but look what we got today. It's about 0, so it's not even that cold. But anyway, tomorrow we have a massive delivery of lumber for the power poles that are all set up. Today, I still wanted to get some work done. I got all the treated boards. We got the 2x8x12s, we got the 2x10x12s, and the 2x10x10s. So we're gonna get them situated, get them all level, ready to go. So tomorrow, when we get that delivery of the rest of the joists, we'll be able to get the lower level deck set up. Oh man. So some questions that I've already gotten is, why did we decide to build the Airbnb here at the back of the property? Well, with this nice snow, I'm gonna flip this one around and maybe you'll get a little bit of an idea. So we got that absolutely gorgeous row of cedars to this big spruce and the sunset actually right over there. Everything's level. We got everything done. Yeah, weather didn't turn out too bad. As you can see, we got the levels out, and now you can kind of get a really good idea of the slope that this hill had. Although it may not look like much, it actually took a long time. Really, when it comes to building any floor or anything, if your base is at a level, good luck playing catch up in the end. Come on, guys, we got to do better than that. I get a delivery time of like, oh, we'll be there in between 10 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon, which, you know, is fine. And I clear a whole bunch of snow, and they drop it right where I didn't clear any snow. Yeah, man, we can put it right over here. Later. Ugh. Anyways, good thing I got back. So it's where it belongs. Now, surprise, looks like it's spring again. Now we have all our lumber, brought it from the front of the house to the backyard here, and we're gonna get going on getting all these joists run. So although the hard part of getting everything level is done, thanks to all the supports I have in these treated 2x10s, now all I need to worry about is making everything square, which is why I have the square right there. So that's the only thing I'm really gonna have to be concerned with, getting these joists hung, but should be good to go.
Oh, hello there. Wow.
Different, eh?
Yeah.
Well, 2 days later, and you can see the little bit of a hill that I was dealing with. It's 8 inches up in that corner. We're at about 4.5 feet down in the opposite corner. Tiny little bit of figuring to get that one done, but it's good now. Now it's starting to come together and take shape. Now, for some of you guys that were a little worried that 16-foot poles was too high, let me tell you why I went with it. We are, basically right at 5 feet to have it level. So any shorter, and we wouldn't have been able to have a deck underneath the Airbnb that's going up there. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty stoked that it's finally taken shape.
This is good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, now it's gonna be another fun day because I have something to do that, frankly, I don't know quite how I'm gonna do it. So PCL, LVL, Paralam beams, take your pick. But yeah, basically it's a big laminated beam, self-explanatory. Anyway, so those are gonna be the main supports of the joists, which are sitting in the lift over there. Yeah, where the fun comes is we're alone. We got a tractor, but I don't think that's gonna work too well. So we're gonna have to use me, yeah, to somehow lift that sucker up about 8 feet off the ground, right about here, so that we can get those joists on top of it. Then the fun really starts. Well, we got the easy part of the hard part done before I break my neck on the joist here. We use a sling to tie around the beams and just drug them by hand from the pile over here. So now we have one 20-footer up front. We have the second 24-footer right here ready to go in place. We have one more 10-footer that's gonna go right here where the angle of the master bedroom is gonna be. So yeah, after dragging these 24-footers, 10 foot, easy. As if this wasn't gonna be difficult enough, yeah, looks like today we're gonna be putting all these beams up while I have a broken toe. Had a little mishap on the mats last night, so I don't know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I still have a pretty good idea of how we're gonna do it. We have the 16-foot 2x10s over there. So first, I'm gonna get them running this way, make sure they're up to the height that I want, and have them level, so that basically all I'll really need to do is lift the beams up onto that 2x10. You know, there's obviously a hanger for it to sit on, and we'll get her screwed in there with those GRK screws. But like most things, it could be worse. Like, for example, it's just my pinky toe. Could be my big toe. But still, even though I'm hopping around like an idiot for the next couple days, weeks, whatever it takes, yeah, I want to have this top deck done in the next 2 days. 2 days, I want to have this up, have the subfloor on so we can get some walls built. So it's going to look a little something like this, except reverse. So that 2x10 is going to get lifted up. That's going to be anchored in, and I'll be able to lift all these beams up on top of it. And the bottom side of that beam is going to be right at 80 inches. Well, just like the telephone poles, when you're working alone, got to get a little ingenious, especially when you only have 2 hands and, well, today, 1.5 feet with that broken toe. I'll show you how I got these beams up and got everything level. Basically, what I'm doing, first of all, we got one level running, let's call it east-west across the beam here. Got the second level there going north-south, so we can make sure everything is perfectly square. So first, secured it on the back side to that telephone pole. Then, with the car jack down like this, we got a board going up to the bottom of the beam, so I can just jack it up little by little, come up, check both my levels, and then once it is level, get the GRK screws in so it's secured, level and straight. And as I thought it was coming together before, that's before we had this going up top. Yeah, guys, that was a little crazy endeavor. I wouldn't say it was as hard as the telephone poles, but yeah, it was pretty close. Ugh. This is another one of those moments when people are like, must be nice. Well, in order to get to places you want to go, like, I don't know, sitting in a place that's not freezing your balls off in the pouring rain, building something like this. First of all, you got to do things like you've got to build something in the pouring rain, freezing your balls off, building something like this. So I need to apologize because frankly, I did not do the best job of filming to show you the process of what I'm standing on right now. To be perfectly honest, I didn't want to. It was pouring rain, it was miserable, it was cold as balls, but anyway, we got it done today and we even got a tiny little bit of sun just came out. This is what you missed. Yeah, it was a lot of framing work to do. Took a couple days, didn't get it done in the 2 days that I thought. Given the weather, given the 1.5 feet that I have going on, not too bad, I'd say. So to break it down, all these joists are a foot apart. So 12 inches apart. I have the blocking going right down the middle here. We have the hangers done. Every joist is actually put in with 2 G or K screws as well. But yeah, everything is as straight and as perfect as it can be. Totally level. So now what's next is grabbing the rest of the subfloor, which is sitting over there. It's 3/4 inch tongue and groove plywood. So we need to drag that over here, get it up top like these sheets, get that laid out, and then the top platform's done. I know this video took a little longer to come out because frankly, I didn't know where to cut it off. So we're gonna cut it off right here before I even finish the subfloor, because I know me and I'm just gonna keep going and going and going and building. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. And now that the top deck is done, now the fun part starts. Super sketchy stuff is not quite done because we still need to build a whole house up top here. So we got walls to put up, we got roof to put up, we got everything to build now basically. So thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for following. If you guys got any questions about what I've done so far, especially when it comes to the power poles or the LVL beams or the joists or anything, fire it off in the comments. Let me know. I love talking with you guys and keeping you in the loop of what's going on. So anyways, now the real fun part starts. And I'm pretty stoked for that because again, building this platform was honestly the only thing that I was really kind of unsure about. But now that it's done, I got no worries no more. Thanks for following along. Much love. We'll see you in the next video.